Welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chem Lock League. The Rakers lost in Game 1 of the doubleheader. We're back for Game 2. This video coming up immediately after the last one, and it'll be an interesting matchup as we are bringing our ace to the mound, but Gabriella Potter got injured in the first game of the season, and she is still recovering from that injury, so she is not full strength, and will be facing off against Kevin Vo of the Rakers. He pitched really well in his first start of the year. We'll see who can come out on top at this one. I'm hoping we can get a sweep as we have a lot juiced Adriana Harrington for this matchup. And she is starting to get really hot. Let's see, what do we want the lineup to look like? I don't want to mess with too much here. I'm going to move Price down in the lineup a little bit. Let's move him down here. We're going to put Trampleson on the bench for Get Wrecked to go back to his normal position in right field, and Raiden Coleman will come back to the starting lineup at third base. At short is going to be Milan Tirehead for another game, as Bauer is still recovering from his injury. And we'll be bringing out injured Gabriella Potter to the mound for us. So, tough matchup for sure. I'm hoping that our offense can stay as hot as they were in the last game. We put up 8 runs in that last one. Potter, see what you got. Back out to Parque Jardineros for Game 2 of the doubleheader. See if we can beat up on the Rakers. Adriana Harrington with her juiced mojo, something I feel like could really lead her to pop off in this matchup. We'll see what happens. Brock Kramer had an RBI triple in the last game. Let's see if he can find one of these very deep outfield valleys that are out there. He's batting .571. And that'll continue to improve as he pulls one down the third baseline and into the corner. Getting to it quickly will hold the runner at first base, but a leadoff single. Great speed over at first, and locked in for Adriana Harrington. Runner takes off immediately, a fastball down the middle, sliding it safely, and a runner in scoring position for Harrington now. Strike one on that first pitch. Kevin Vo, get him to foul off, and tough out will activate. Harrington's average up to 364. Oh, she just missed that one a little late, and it tails foul. We'll do it again. Tough out still activated here. And she'll ground to short. Handspringer will get it over to first, but Kramer has to hold at second. And an unproductive out there for Harrington. That's unfortunate. Amos Get Wrecked has been hot. 364 average for him with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Had a home run in the last game. Takes a strike followed by a ball inside. Ground ball foul there. Kevin Vo with great accuracy, average velocity, and junk. He uses that junk for that changeup for strike 3. 2 outs, and Norner West comes up. Batting .455, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. RBI hero is activated here. Ball low and away. 4 pitches for Vo, including an elite 2-seam fastball. Ground ball up the middle. Paxton Handspringer will make an amazing diving play up the middle. He gets up to throw it across the first base in time, as Norner West is not very fast at all. And we fail to capitalize on a leadoff single and a stolen base. Gabriella Potter pitched really well in her first appearance, but she did get injured with a comebacker right to her face, so she is already in a bad spot to start this game. She gives up a leadoff single, and now Drew Jopkin comes up, still on fire, batting .538 with 2 home runs, both solo home runs. Tier 2 high pitch, so Potter has to be careful. She gives him a high pitch, but he's late on it, and it's fouled off. Ground ball foul. 1-2 count, and it's pop foul once again. We need to get rid of Dropkin here. As he grounds to short, Tirehead to Norner West, not over to first in time. Flying down the first base line is Dropkin. He does lose his mojo. He's at locked in, but it's a fielder's choice, and he trades places at first. Schmidt comes up, locked in as well, batting 500 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. Swings through strike 2. Checks and holds on a ball low and away. Runner takes off on the curveball. Gadman with a great throw, but Dropkin gets his mojo right back. He's now on fire again. And he takes away the double play chance. Schmidt takes a ball outside, full count here. And strike 3 taken. Great pitch from Potter. Throws him there. And that'll be out number 2. Lozano comes up. Lozano with tier 3 first pitch slayer, and it's fouled off, but RBI hero is still activated. Popped up, shallow center field. That'll be Price all the way. He calls that one, and he'll end the inning. So Potter allows a base hit and a stolen base, but she's able to get out of the first. Our offense quiet in the first inning. Let's see if we can turn it around here. This is exactly what happened in the first game of the doubleheader. Vo is already locked in. That seems unreasonable. Fouled off 2 pitches and Gad down twice, or 0-2. Fouls another one off. And way late, 97 on the gun as he just pumps it right down the middle for strike 3. Dennis comes up batting 364. He had his first home run of the year in the last game. Take a ball low. Looking for a pitch on the edge of the strike zone. He likes those bad pitches. Fouls that one off. It's 2-1. Takes a ball, just misses. 3-1. Great spot for Dennis here. Takes ball 4. So good at bat from the veteran. He heads down to first base. We have a runner on first with 1 out. And Zeke Price, who had a hot start. The rookie struggling a bit as of late, batting 308 right now with no home runs and 1 RBI. Gets a fastball, but right to shortstop. Easy play for the double play. That'll end the inning. So an ugly second inning for the Tundras. And now we'll see if Potter can hold down this Raker offense a little bit longer. Weston Eel had the only run of the game in the last one, and he hits this one to right center field. Getrack can't get to it quickly enough. He's going to pull up, heading to second base. Hits the cutoff man, and it's a leadoff double for Eel, who came into the first game tense, and he has been getting a little hot as of late. Leadoff man on second in scoring position for Jackson Pugh, who's DHing today. He was at short. Had a lot of opportunities in the last game. And he'll loft one to left field. Harrington will get back on that one. Runner tags, heading to third, and will hold. Errant throw from Harrington, and it gets away. Gabriella Potter, thank God, was backing up. And I don't think that counts as an error, as there was nothing that came from it. Nope, no error, thank God. All right, Williamson comes up. Average sitting at 125, tier 2 inside pitch. She tugs one to center field. Looping swing on that one. Price will get that one. Tosses it in. Great throw from the center fielder. Just reminding the base runners that they shouldn't be running on him. And Clint Burns, who we didn't see in the last game, comes to the plate. And it'll get past Norner West. It's going to roll into the right center field corner. Coming up is Price. He'll throw that one in quickly, but a double, RBI double for Burns. Potter in a tough spot here. We have 2 outs, and Hanspringer comes up. Clint Burns got hurt. Rena Marin comes in to replace him, pulled hammy. He just comes through with an RBI double and gets hurt and gets pulled immediately. Marin comes in with great speed at second base. Norner West diving play up the middle. He gets up, throws to first, not in time. We've seen his weak arm backfire on us a couple of times in this season. Let's hope it doesn't backfire on us here with 2 on and 2 outs. Lofted into left field. That'll land just foul. Woo, Cordova almost popped that one right on the line. And he ends up striking out to end the inning. So Potter gives up an RBI double, but doesn't give up anything else. And man, I have a bad feeling about this game.
17,
We'll see how it goes, but right now I'm very nervous. Marin stays in and goes to right, and Weston Eel goes to left. He gets an opportunity immediately, and it drops right in front of him. So good hit from Milan Tirehead to lead things off with a base hit. Excuse me. Now Raiden Coleman comes up. Was tense and sat the last game out, betting 143 on the year. Not a great start for him. He sends this one to left field. Weston Eel can't get to it. It gets down into the corner, rounding third, and will hold as Tirehead. There was a chance that ball could have gotten caught, so Tirehead had to hold. But we have runners on second and third. Big hit from Coleman there, and a big opportunity for the Tundras as Brock Kramer comes up. 1-for-1 with the single and locked in. Take a ball low. Vo still locked in after giving up 2 base hits. Kramer pops foul. It's a 1-2 count. Chase is low. Strike 3 swinging. That's out number 1. Now comes Adriana Harrington. She's 0-for-1. She grounded a short last time. We're in a medium pressure situation. Corners are in. Bat shatters. She has to go get a new one. Fouls one off. She's quickly down 0-2, but tough out activates. Ball high. Good eye. And she's going to sneak one up the middle. Coleman will round third and hold. Dropkin with the best arm on the team. And that is going to get Harrington's mojo back up. She's locked in again. And we have runners on first and third with 1 out for Get Wrecked with tier 3 clutch in a high pressure situation. Look at Harrington's speed over there at first base. Holy moly. Infield the double play depth with only 1 out. Vo lost his mojo. He's neutral. Come on, Get Wrecked. This is your chance, man. Checking on the runner, back safely. Infield the double play. Really worried about Harrington over there at first base. And chases 1, but he fouls it off. 1-2 still. Amos chases strike 3. Man, he came into this game locked in, and he has struggled in 2 at-bats. We need to get this one here. Let's go. Be the RBI hero we know you are. Let's go, Mackay. Pulls one just fouled on the third base line. He missed one just barely there. Ball inside. Checks and holds. Ball 2. 2-1. Outfield is deep right now. 2-2 count. 2 outs. And down the third base line. It's going to get down the line and keep rolling. Eel comes up throwing. But sliding into third safely is Harrington. RBI hero Mackay Norner-West with a single. Scoring another run. We're up 2-1. Gadman 0-for-1. Takes a ball. 2 outs. Chase is there. Inside. Over 45 pitches for Vo now as it gets him to swing through strike 2. Takes a ball low. 2-2, 2 outs. Gadman strikes out again. Second strikeout of the day for him. He's about ready for take a break. Probably after this game, he's going to be taking a break for a game or so. All right, so Potter got the insurance that she needed after giving up a run in the bottom of the second. She gets a lead right now. It's 2-1, and she now faces off against Dropkin. He pops up left field, foul territory. Harrington over there up against the wall. She leaps for it, but it lands in the stands. Potter takes a strike high and pulled foul. She has to be careful with these high pitches. That's the third one. Low this time, and it sneaks into center field. So Dropkin reaches base again, this time with an actual hit. And here comes the all-star from last year. I apologize for not mentioning it last time. Trevor Schmidt, who had 2 home runs and 10 RBIs in the last game, or in the last season, already has 8 this year. And he just get a base hit there to put 2 on with nobody out. Good spot to have Eric Lozano come up. 0-for-1. Potter gets pulled. And you bring in Ellen Booth. I'm so sick of seeing her come in. Rally stopper is activated. Now, this would have been fine if she didn't pitch in the last game. Grounder to first. Brock Kramer only has 1 play. Good cover from Booth. Both runners advanced to get out number 1. There was a lot of communication happening between the first baseman, the second baseman, and the pitcher there. Corners are in here. Great speed over at third. Decent speed over at second base, and Weston Eel comes up, who already has a hit. Big Hack activates on the 2-0. Booth locked in and rally stopper activated. Chase is strike 2. 2-2 count. That was actually the changeup and just well ahead of it. Still 2-2 after that one goes foul. And a grounder. Oh, right over the glove of Kramer. Rounding third and heading home on the... Oh, man, just because of base rounder. Oh, my God. Trevor Schmidt comes in. Both runners will go to Potter. And Ellen Booth fails to stop a rally once again. But again, she is overworked. She is already below... Or she's already at the 3/4 stamina mark. 10 pitches in. 1 out, runner on first. Infield with double play depth. Pew still tense. 2-2 count. Oh, my God. And wow, that one catches the corner. Called strike 3. Out number 2. And Williamson will come up with tier 2 contact versus lefties activated. Booth stays out there. Strike taken. Another one. Quick 0-2. Ellen. Ground ball foul. Inside pitch that she swings at there. She goes outside this time, and it's too far. 1-2. Fouled off another one, just staying alive. Williamson will ground right to Kramer. He makes this play. Good reaction from the first baseman, but 2-run score. So what we just got in the top of the third, we give right back. Potter's day is done. Shame to see our ace get pulled so soon. I don't know if she needed to be pulled so soon, but she was definitely not at full stamina or full health, so it's hard to say. I didn't see where her stamina was at. So here comes Dennis, who walked already, and he's going to get this one down, and Wheel does cut it off. Or I keep saying Wheel. Eel cuts it off. I thought that might have gotten past him, but a leadoff single for Jacques Dennis, and now Zeke Price will come up. It's a high-pressure situation, so Clutch will offset the tense mojo. Pops up at the first pitch, and it's foul. Come on, Zeke, we need your bat. Ball inside. Chase is outside. 1-2 count. Pops foul there. Likes that fastball. And that one's going to go foul as well. Another fastball. 1-2. Price will take strike 3 right down the middle. It's the changeup. He was looking for a fastball. That's a big out for Vo as Tirehead comes up, who already has a hit today. And he'll get another one as he sneaks one past the first baseman, who was holding the runner. 2 aboard with 1 out. That'll turn us to Raiden Coleman. He's 1 for 1 with a double. We're in a high-pressure situation still. Not much speed on the base paths. With 1 out, infield to double play depth. Ball inside for Vo. He's throwing his 60th pitch. And outside gets pulled. Foul. 1-1. This one lined right to Handspringer. All the runners back in time. Good reaction. Big moment here as the top of our order comes around again. Brock Kramer 1 for 2. He's locked in still. And he'll have to face off against Riggs Smile. Vo gets pulled. Both runners his responsibility. And Smile comes in. He pitched in the last game. He's at about 3/4 stamina. And he's going to get a base hit here. Kramer lines one up the box. Goes right to Dropkin, so all the runners have to hold. But boy, this is the moment. Harrington up. Locked in. Juiced. Oh, man. Takes the strike. Locked in with high pressure. Up. Oh, what a play from Trevor Schmidt. Son of a bitch. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that was getting over his head. The last guy you want to hit it to. Oh. We had bases loaded. We couldn't score a run. Okay, so we get to see Magnus Rivas for the first time. He replaces Ellen Booth, who just made it to finish off the third inning. after giving up a couple of runs and giving the lead up to the Rakers. Rivas, 24, young guy, long reliever. This one sent to deep left center, but hangs up for Harrington. Out number 1. Great velocity for Rivas. He's got solid junk and low accuracy. That's the biggest concern for him coming into this season. What does that accuracy do for him? You see that one was a bit wild. 4 pitches. Oh, diving play from Coleman. He can't get to that one, and it's a 1-out single. And a mojo boost over there at first base. Horst Cordova comes up 1 for 2 with a single. And Rivas has tier 3 pick officer, so we're not likely to see the runner take off. Gets a strike there. 2 fastballs, a slider, and a screwball. So a lot of sideways movement for these pitches. And we'll see if he can get the double play maybe. Check and hold there, high, and it's 2-2. Of course, Cordova takes a ball outside. Chase is high, and that's strike 3 swinging. Good pitch there from Rivas to get him chasing. Now he has to be really careful because that accuracy could kill him against a high pitch swinging bat like Dropkins. That screwball way outside, ball 1. Ball high. Rivas, I'd rather you walk him. All right, this one just intentionally walk him. All right, I'm fine with that. He works around the most terrifying hitter on this team, but I guess I should have thought a little bit before I said that. High pressure. Rivas in trouble with 2 on, 2 out with Schmidt locked in. He's their RBI guy and their all-star. Fouls 1 off. Ball inside. Ground ball, chases, and it's going to go to Nornerwest. Easy play to end the inning. Great pitching from Rivas. Oh, that was a bit nerve-wracking. We have 2 innings left to work with. It's 3-2 Rakers. Both teams tied in hits at 8 apiece. Amos 0 for 2. He's going to get some help from the clutch trade. He's at neutral mojo, but a high-pressure situation. Takes a strike low. I don't know who hit the home run off of Smile in the last game, but somebody did. As Get Wrecked grounds to third, and that's an 0 for 3 day for him. Mackay Nornerwest came through with an RBI single already. We'll see if he can do some more damage with nobody on. He lines to right, down in front of Marin. And that'll be a 1-out single for Nornerwest. Gad Mann comes up. We're in a max pressure situation. He struck out twice in 2 at-bats. He takes a strike here. Rig at half stamina. Ball way inside on the curve. Takes a ball high. Gad will sneak one up the box. Trying to reach for that one was Smile, but he couldn't get his glove out in time. He rolls into center field. That'll put 2 on for Jacques Dennis. 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. He could really use one of those home runs, man. He's batting .417 on the season. Looping curve drops in for strike 1. 1 out. Takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. 0-2. Dennis fouls one off, staying alive. Ball just misses low and in. Right down the middle. He sends it to right field. Mackay tags up, heads to third. And he is going to slide in safely as Rena Marin has one of the worst arms in the league. And this is the moment for Zeke. This is the moment that turns things around for him. 2 on, 2 outs. He's tense, but tier 3 clutch in a max pressure situation. Takes a strike. Another one right down the middle. Come on, Zeke. Ball inside. Checks and holds. Just misses that one. 2-2. Checks on the runner. Back safely. No speed, or decent speed over at first. Pulls foul. Got the fastball he was looking for, but ahead of it. Rig tired. Ball misses high. Full count. Runner reverse will take off. Ball in the dirt. Good walk for Price. Man, that's making me nervous now. It moves us to Tirehead, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He came through with a huge home run, 2-run home run game against the Rakers in the first season. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And we see Hammond come in, who already has... Oh, my God. Milan Tirehead pops up right at the plate. Lozano easy play ends the inning. That's the second inning in a row that we've gotten bases loaded. We bailed out a surrounded pitcher. Gosh. All right, so Lozano comes up. Tier 3 first pitch Slayer against Rivas. He takes a screwball for strike 1. Ball low. Another screwball, strike 2. And a grounder to short. Milan Tired has to hurry. He'll get it over there, first out. Weston Neal has been a killer against us in this doubleheader. He's 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and 2 RBIs. Tier 2 low pitch. Takes a low pitch for a strike. Another low pitch way inside. You can see Rivas has been erratic. Fouled one off there. Trying to get him to chase low, and he won't. And a grounder. He does chase low. An easy play for Brock Kramer. Hugh comes up. Tense. 0 for 2. High pressure now. Magnus Rivas getting a little bit tired. First pitch swinging, fouls off. Over 30 pitches now. Chases strike 2. And pulled foul. Do it again. Rivas just trying to get us through the 5th here. Fastball high, he fouls it off. We'll do it again. Hugh takes way outside there. This one's lofted into center. Easy play for Price. And that'll be out number 3. All right, so the last, we're down by 1. We head to the 6th. It's going to go 9-1-2. Harrington has to come to the plate today, or in this game. Coleman, 1 for 2 with a double. Took the day off, feeling a little bit better. Beal behind the plate now, the more elite of the catchers when it comes to defending. First pitch strike for Coleman. Ball misses inside. Hammond looks a lot better when he doesn't have those negative traits. A ground ball to short. Coleman grounds out number 1. So Brock Kramer comes up. Max pressure now. He's still locked in. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Hammond has the falls behind trait. And it's a strike at the bottom of the zone, fouled off. And a ground ball, diving play from Williamson. Getting up and getting it over to Hammond in time. Out number 2, our last chance is Harrington. Last chance is Harrington. She's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. She's still juiced. Neutral mojo. Takes a ball. Another one. She gets ahead 2-0. Takes a strike on the fork. 2-1. Takes strike 2. She's got tough out activated. 2-2, 2 outs. She grounds in front of the plate. Beal will make the play. Game over. We split the doubleheader. We blow this one because we will not leave Ellen Booth alone. She comes in to replace Potter. She blows up the game in the 3rd, and we couldn't get anything else going. I guess I shouldn't put it all on her. We had 2 opportunities in the 4th and the 5th inning with bases loaded, and we couldn't get it. We couldn't get it done. That's a frustrating loss right there. Great hitting all around. I mean, Get Rex had an 0 for 3 day with 2 strikeouts. That wasn't good. Zeke Price 0 for 2. He did walk once. In a big situation, he came through with a walk. But 10 more hits across the rest of the team with RBI hits from Norner West and Harrington. I think we needed more from Harrington, though. On the other side for the Rakers, 2 hits for Eel. He had 2 RBIs. Burns with a base hit RBI before he injured his hammy and got replaced by Marin. Potter gets a loss. So this is another situation where it's just unfortunate. She only goes 2 innings. That's our ace, by the way. Giving up 6 hits and 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. She had 2 runners on before she got pulled in the 3rd inning by Booth. Booth gave up 1 hit. It was the hit to Eel and 2 runs scored. So they credit to Potter, but I do feel like Booth, especially as as a pitcher who is a rally stopper, she didn't do what she was supposed to do. She should be used to coming in with those runners on base. But Potter was hurt, and she wasn't playing her best. I'm expecting better things from her in the next outing. Rivas, got to give him some credit here. He gave up a walk and a hit in 2 innings, but he also struck out 1 and didn't allow a run to score, so I'm happy with that. Vo gets a no decision, 3 2/3, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. We were building off of something, and then they pulled him for Smile, who got the win, giving up going 1 inning, giving up 3 hits and 1 walk. Doesn't strike out any. Hammond gets the save, 1 1/3. Doesn't allow anything either. So it goes Eel, then Burns, then Norner West. And we split the doubleheader. That's a shame. I really felt like we could have won that one. Although early on I said I had a bad feeling about it, and I was right. Gonna give the loyalty to Get Wrecked. He's had a good season despite that really bad game, so I'm gonna build off of that. He's also way younger than Dennis. All right, quick sim to our next game, which is against the Firebirds. We're at 2-3. Firebirds at 2-2, which means we're seeing their ace. But luckily, we have our number 2, and it's Luke Resplendent, who just developed a bit. Since that game ended, let's see. We have a chance to gain crossed up for Janaya Bango, but it would be a tier 3. So I'm not interested in risking that one. Raiden Coleman gets 2 speed. Meh. Rivas with tier 3 falls behind. Chance here, but a chance to gain some accuracy. We might consider one of these. I don't know. We'll see. Coleman with chance to gain fielding, but would chance to gain first pitch prayer. Not worth it. And Hayden gets dropped by the Nocturnals. +4 velocity for Brew Buckley. He's a rookie reliever. Simon Baxter with a chance for development. Probably not going to do that for the 38-year-old. So we don't have anything to do here. We're not going to do this one for Tirehead. Not going to do this one for Coleman. Won't do this for Baxter. I could do this for Appleseed. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to lose the accuracy. Bango, let's see. 3 junk, 1 accuracy, -1 velocity. Transfer 2 more junk and accuracy. So this is one of those situations where typically I'll say, oh, well, if she gets crossed up, then we know we don't want to keep her. But with Stimulated, that's a really good trait to build off of, so I don't want to tank her. Despite her being a C, we need to get other positive development opportunities for her. Chance for more junk and accuracy. He does need that with the cost of 1 velocity and then a chance to gain falls behind. Now I'm wondering, does falls behind really matter with his accuracy being so low anyways? I'm going to do this one. We'll see. So 3 junk, 1 accuracy, -1 velocity, chance for more junk. Won't get it. I'm going to say he's going to get the accuracy, though. He won't. Okay. Please don't get balls behind. Please don't get it. Okay, he doesn't get it. Thank goodness. So just 1 accuracy. That's unfortunate because I was really going for that. But he gets more junk, which is nice. And we freed up another spot for development. I am curious to see if we were to replace Bango with anybody, could we? She's competitive, so yeah, no good options here. Unless we do a corresponding move. My God, I need to get a new controller so bad. The stick drift is annoying as hell. Yeah, we can't really do anything here. That's unfortunate. Dang, she's 43. All right. That's out of the question, so we're not going to do that. Risk her getting crossed up. And yeah, I think that's all we can do right now. So it's gonna be us gearing up for our next game. We can set the lineup here in just a second. Dixon versus we're home for this matchup, so I think we'll use our alternate home uniforms. And what's the lineup going to look like? Well, we saw this lineup do well, and then we saw this lineup struggle. So, do you think we go with Harrington in center field? Bauer's still injured, which is really frustrating. Gadman's still at normal fitness, so I might keep him in for another game here. And Zeke Price. We can either bring in Trampleson, or we could give Anaya Corona her first out opportunity. I'd say no. I don't need to risk this, so I think I'm going to go with Trampleson. And then the question is, I guess it's better to have Get Wrecked and right. He's got the stronger arm. So yeah,
Steel Sports Briefs. We're going to protect your junk no matter what. Steel Sports Briefs.
The weather report says there's nothing but beautiful sunshine out there today, and in honor of that,
Kramer, Harrington, Norner West, Dennis, Get Wrecked, Mann, Trampleson.
Regretting not having a lid for my drink. Next song.
Coleman had a hit today, or in this game, so let's bump him ahead of Trampleson. And that's going to be our lineup, I think. So it's tough. I wish we could have won that game, but it is what it is. Anyways, I think Luke Resplendent can have a really good game, and definitely need that after the struggles from Potter. Actually, I want to check on her. She's at well now, so she's okay. She didn't lose mojo, so they just decided to pull her early. I don't really know why they did that, but okay. So now Resplendent comes up next. We'll see if he can help out the team with a really great pitching performance next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below what you thought of the team here today. Should we have gone a different direction at our starter instead of Potter for today's game? I don't really think there was another option for us that was going to be any better. And I am also curious to if you have any other ideas for content you'd like to see on the channel. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.